order for you to tell them about your business. But now, when you place it on TikTok, place it on Instagram, in the next few minutes, you've gotten 100 customers, even if they are not patronizing your product, but they have seen it. So that knowledge is, they've gotten the knowledge that some person is selling something somewhere there. You understand? So that's how artificial intelligence helps in our business. It's made our business go very fast. You understand? So guys, what about you? Fisheries. You see, when you talk about fisheries, you talk about production of fish, right? You talk about the feed. Now, you can go to Google and search how to make feed. Instead of maybe you go and they start explaining this, that. When you just go to the internet, just go to Google, they will give you all what you need to produce that feed. You understand? And genetic manipulation still work on that production of fish. Okay, you know, as a fashion designer, this normal design, embroidery design that normally do, formally you have to go to a tailor, you tell him your design, and he will sit down, continue doing all the design and all that. But now, presently, you will impute the color of thread on the machine, the design, the sample of the design, you install it on your system, and believe you me, in the next 3 minutes, that machine will process it, and that design will be very neat. If you check the size, maybe from this edge to the other edge, it will be different from the one that human sat down and then traced. It will be very, very fast. In the next 3 minutes, you can produce like 100 clothes with that same particular design. But formally, you want to have to sit down, continue designing, you go to the shop, pay no one here, it's a PR, and this and that. You keep stressing yourself and all that. But now, it is very, very fast. So, in enough, what is AI? Artificial intelligence. Artificial intelligence, let me give you in a normal, yes, in nutshell. Artificial is something that is not human. Intelligence is a process by which something can, let me say, be faster than human. So when you combine something that is not human and the speed of that particular thing combined together. You understand? And that's his own topic. When you come to the technical, he's going to explain that. You understand? So that's a combination of the two. You understand? Because now if you can go to some hospital outside Nigeria, CS is made by robots. They'll just process it, and that robot will very perfect in the next 10 minutes what human, maybe like 5 doctors will do in 1 hour. Robots will do it in maybe 30 seconds. You understand? Because that the robot has already been what they call it, programmed to do that in the next few minutes. Just like that's it. Very fast. So in the next few minutes, in China, some what they call it, boutique shops, you talk to a robot, I want to buy this. Robots will sell stuff for you. You less cost. It's not human that you have to pay him every month. Robot is there, you've gotten it. It's for you. Just maintenance and all that. So thank you very much for having me. Can you please put your hands together for us, please?
This is another round of applause for Sambo Haya. Sambo, thank you very much for a very brief on artificial intelligence. Your question may be when the presenter comes in, you will get more information on artificial intelligence. By now, please permit me to invite the the lead presenter to start the technical session, please.
Okay, good morning all. You can respond. Good morning all. Okay, my name is Mr. Peter Kolabo. By the grace of God, I am the lead speaker for this training. And this training will be an interactive training. Are we together? Because by the end of this class, we are supposed to have a good knowledge about what AI is all about and how you can use it practically to promote and grow your business. Not just for you to use it alone, but for you to be able to also teach others. That's step-down training for other entrepreneurs in your community to use AI to build their business and also grow their business to make maximum profit at minimal cost. Are we together? As a way of introduction, the training is brought to you by Microsoft in collaboration with the Good Lab Foundation, and as their consultant here in Sokoto, I'll be taking us through this course. Last 2 years, we were in the Polytechnic and we took over 115 facilitators on digital skills and computer literacy. And we were able to build their capacity on how to use technology to build their businesses and also train others even in their communities. So it has been something we have been doing for a long period of time. By Thursday, I'll be going to NYC to train over 1,000 core members on digital literacy. Are we together? Are we together? So, for you to know that what you'll be receiving is from a wealth of experience, because as of 2015, I've been doing this ICT literacy, digital skills, consultancy for different organizations and ensuring that youth are empowered with the right skills to build their capacity. Are we there? Are we there? Okay. As I said, the purpose of the training is what? One, to create awareness on generative AI. Two, is what? Can we together? To create awareness on how to use generative AI to promote and grow your business. Now, let's look at the economical potential of generative AI. Generative AI globally impact on productivity will add up to 4.4 trillion annually in value to the global economy. About 75% of the value that generative AI uses cases could deliver falls across customers' operations, marketing, sales, software engineering, and R&D. Generative AI can revolutionize work by automating a significant portion of employees' activities, up to 60 to 70% of their current workload. This augmentation of individual capabilities has the potential to transform the way we work. Now, this whole drama is just explaining how effective generative AI can be, even in the global economy. Areas where they have limited labor to do a lot of work, you see technology coming in to help out. Formerly, when you go into the bank, you will see that the banks are overcrowded because of so many customers trying to get attended to by few teller employees. But now with generative AI, we have a lot of reduction in that workload. Are we together? Because you could see that even at your home, you could use your mobile app, you could use even the generative AI technology such as the online banking teller agent. For UBA, you will see Leo, right? Is what is an example of a generative AI. Now, let's look at the history. How did generative AI come to be? Right? We all, like the first speaker spoke about artificial intelligence. Now, generative AI is an upgrade of artificial intelligence. Year after year, there is always an upgrade in everything we do. Are we together? Now, as early as 1956, artificial intelligence was introduced. The field of computer science that seeks to create intelligent machines that can replicate or exceed human intelligence. That is what artificial intelligence. Can we say it together? Artificial intelligence. I told you to be an interactive class, right? Artificial intelligence. Louder. The field of computer science that seeks to create intelligent machines that can replicate or exceed human intelligence. Are we together? Now that's the first stage of artificial intelligence. Then, as at 1997, machine learning was introduced, and machine learning is a subset of AI that enables machines to learn from existing data and improve upon that data to make decisions or predictions. Are we there? Can you see the different stages, right? Then we now move down to 2017, that's 2017. That's where deep learning was developed. Now, deep learning is a machine learning technique in which layers of neural networks are used to process data and make decisions. Are we there? So it helps to connect different machine learning from different aspects of the world to come together and make decisions. So it's also an improvement. And that is why, as a businessman, as an entrepreneur, you must seek to improve yourself consistently for you to remain relevant. Are we there? I graduated from Smedan University in 2013 as an application economist. Then I went to South in Jos. After the service, immediately I went to do my master's. While doing my masters, I discovered my passion for ICT more, right? And I discovered that if I'm to do more ICT, then I have to develop myself. So I began to do some online courses, right? And after my masters, currently I'm a PhD student in the Smedan University. I was together. But online, I have done over 70 online courses. And I am certified internationally. Why? I seek to improve myself consistently. Are we together? Are we together? Now, so making me very relevant in different sectors as a consultant. So I tend to do, I can consult for different organizations because of what? My skill set. And that's why we are here today to improve your skill set in your area of expertise. In your business, how do you impute digital skills to grow your business? That I'm a consultant does not stop me also from doing my business. Because as a consultant, you are paid salary. Are we there? Now, if you are paid salary monthly, but as a businessman, do you know you can make what a salary earner will make in 1 month in just 2 days, even in 1 day? Are we there? Because as an entrepreneur, you can have a business contract that will make you make profit that is 5 times more than the salary earner. And it's all about how well you can publicize your business. Because business is all about how many people are you servicing, how many people are buying your product. Someone said he's into farming, someone says he's into fishery, right? Now imagine you are selling fish at 1,000 naira, catfish, big size, let's say 1 kg, right? Who is the one selling fish here? Yes, 1 kg is how much? Okay. Market price 1 kg is around 1,000 naira. Now, if you are selling at 1,000 naira, right, for, let's say your customer base is just 100 people, right? In a month, you are able to sell up to 100 pieces of fish for 100 people. That's how much? 100,000, right? And let's say your profit is 50%. 50,000 naira. I will scale that. But when you are able to use ICT and generative AI into your business, you integrate into your business, you can increase your customer base. And when you increase your customer base, you increase your profitability. Are we together? The next is what? Generative AI powered by foundation models. That was in what? 2001. These create new writings, visuals, and auditory content giving prompt on existing data. Now, the difference of generative AI from artificial intelligence is that it can create something for you, right? When we get down to the examples, you will see the different applications that you can use as a business owner. There is this grant that was recently advertised, and they were told that entrepreneurs should submit their business proposals, right? With generative AI, it can help you to develop a standard business proposal with ease, such that after you have developed it, you can now edit it on your own so that it will fit into your community and your local settings. Are we there? So, let's move down to the main business. What is generative AI? Someone has asked the question, so I will just simply go down to a type of artificial intelligence technology that can produce different types of content, text and imagery, audio and what? Synthetic data. Generative AI is a type of what? Artificial intelligence that can produce these different types of data. Here it says Gen for abbreviation is a type of artificial intelligence that creates new content based on what it has learned from existing content. Are we together? The process of learning from existing content is called training and result in the creation of a statistical model. Now, you see weather forecast. Even on your phone, you will see that the weather condition will tell you today Sokoto will be 37 degrees centigrade. Sometimes tell you Sokoto will be 43 degrees centigrade. How did it know that this will be the weather condition of Sokoto State? It is the application of what? Generative AI. Such that the weather condition of Sokoto State for a whole year from, let's say, 1990 to 2015 has been captured together as data and computed into the system. Such that today is 22nd, right? 22nd of April 1950, Sokoto was 37 degrees centigrade. 22nd of April 1951, Sokoto was 39 degrees centigrade. Now, they were able to enter all this data up till, let's say, 2015. Are we together? Now, we know the Gen AI was 2017, right? Now, we entered all this data up to 2015. So, from an average, from 37, 38, sometimes 36, sometimes 40, sometimes 41, then they will take an average of the total statistics and say, okay, by tomorrow, 20, that's yesterday, by tomorrow, that's the 22nd of April, 2024, Sokoto will be what? 37 degrees centigrade. Based on what? Based on the data that has been imputed and the machine has learned from those data in different years, is able to what? Predict and forecast the weather condition. Are we together? Now he says, when given a prompt, Gen AI uses this statistical model to predict what an expected reason or what an expected response might be, and this generates new content. Are we there? Last year, I was part of the research team, data field research team. What they were asking for was, we use an app to just go to, like, Sokoto Polytechnic. I will stay there and snap it and put my location, put the picture and upload it. They are generating data so much that that's why whenever you just type in Sokoto Polytechnic in Google, it will pick it from what I've sent and display to you. They say, wow, where you are actually? Hey, you understand? You'll be surprised, but you don't know that some persons have what? Sent in the data, and that's why it's able to generate the data to create the new content. Are we together? Now, it goes beyond just retrieving data, it can also create new content. Such that with different apps, you can develop a textbook, you can draw a cat, you can do different things. Let's look at the total framework of how an AI works. Now you can see the core technology, responsible AI policy, strategy and roadmap, intelligence architecture, rescaling and training. Now, the infrastructure and platform, you can see generative foundation models, data, code, video, images, structure, audio, text. They are all synced into one infrastructure, and it digests it, it trains, it tones, it infers, and runs the whole process. And at the end of it, it is able to produce sample cases of automated customer services, product knowledge management, draft and social media content, personalized out when being prompted by users. Now we have types of generative AI based on data. Based on data. Now, you see, the input is image. The input that comes into the server is what? Is image. But it can give it out. It can process it based on the different learnings that it has gotten, right? As text, as image, and as video. And that's why you see there is this app that you can begin to turn your picture to video. When the mouse becomes the picture actually, but what converted what to video. That is what generative AI. Are we together? Artificial intelligence can only do the simple manipulation of color, text, right? Color, text, facial expressions. But generative AI can now impute audio, it can impute video into images and allow that image to go read a particular text. Are we together? We are going to do practicals here in this place. So be ready. What you all do with your phones? It was part of the requirements to come to the training, right? So we'll be looking at how to use these AI tools practically able to promote our businesses. The same thing for text. You can have a text input and the text will be what? Translated. Now there is an app you can use to communicate with somebody in China, such that when you install the app into AI language translator, when you install the app into your system, immediately you get, let's say you get to China and you call your person that's supposed to come and pick you, and he's speaking Chinese to you. On your phone, it will immediately interpret it to English. Are we together? And as you are speaking back in English, it will interpret your language to Chinese to him. Are you there? So you see, it has built the bridge of communication barrier between you and your customer internationally. So that is to say, you can be in Nigeria and call a Chinese man and make order for laptops, for flash drives, for phones, and he will understand what you are saying. He will speak his own language, yet you will understand what he's saying. That's what power of AI. So you see that beyond just communicating with someone in China that artificial intelligence will do for you, generative AI will now help us to interpret the language. So you can even be selling masa, right, in Sokoto here, and they're exporting masa from Sokoto to China, and you make the money. So the issue of language barrier is out of it. Are we together? Good. The process of AI prompting. How does AI comes about in terms of the programming aspect? We have it says prompting, AI prompting is the process of designing, refining, and optimizing input prompts to guide a model towards producing more accurate output while keeping cost efficiency. The major aim of generative AI is to reduce your cost, your productivity cost. Are we there? Such that you can maximize productivity at a little cost and make maximum profit. Let me tell you a short story how I started business. When I was serving in Jos, I served in a computer store. Now, I was really good with installation of softwares. So they buy computers in that store. So what I do for the person there is to install softwares for the customers. So when you buy system, I will install the software for you, install antivirus, and I get my own pay from it. Then I discovered that I can start making sales. So what I do was I took my phone and snap pictures of the laptops in the store and post them on my WhatsApp status. Are we together? Now, you know, as core members, most of my colleagues don't know any place in Jos. They only know we ourselves. So when I put on my status, they tend to say, okay, this guy is to computer, he knows 20 places, then to patronize me more. Are we together? Now, one of my colleagues was working somewhere, I think, and there was a need to supply a bank over 10 systems. Then we are collecting 98, right? And he now said, Dad, how far? Can you supply system? I said, yes. It's okay. So he thought I had a shop, but is it my shop? No, I only snap pictures and post online. And that's why I got the contract. I was asked to supply 10 systems, and without a shop, without anything, I just met the owner of the shop. I said, Papa, yes sir, I'm cutting contract. This is the same. How much will you sell for me? He told me his price. I gave him my quotation, and I made my profit. In less than 3 days, I made over 100 plus profit. Within 4 months of service, I opened my own shop. Are we together? So you must not own a shop to start a business. Are we together? Now AI has made it very, very easy that with your smartphone, you can begin to display even other people's products and make profit while on it. And the beautiful thing about AI now is that you can diversify. Are we there? Someone that's into agriculture, you can also what? Diversify into different other products. You can also start selling seeds, fertilizers, right? Because you are in constant communication with the suppliers, you know the market, right? So you can just take pictures of their product and what? Advertise videos, WhatsApp status, and begin to make good money. So with that idea, I didn't stop there. When I came, I got a job contract that brought me back to Sokoto. When I came to Sokoto, I already have a colleague there that I also communicate with because I also sell phone accessories, power banks, flash drive for the guy. I love the pictures of his products. I send, and people make order. I order for it and make profit. Until when the order was becoming so much, I have talked to him and he linked me up with CEO directly in USA. So I became a distributor. All because of what? Use of my smartphone. So don't limit yourself. You can make as much money as possible while you integrate artificial intelligence in your business. Imagine just under the sales of laptop and making 100K plus profit. Then coming down to flash drive and power banks and making more profit in that aspect. So don't limit yourself by saying, I'm a fashion designer. I can only do fashions. You can be a fashion designer and be selling laptops. It doesn't take you anything. When we get to how to use WhatsApp, you will see how you can create your catalog on your WhatsApp status, and even while you are not online, people can transact business with you. Are we together? Good. So this aspect is the technical aspect of how to program and generative AI. You see, it says prompt and cost efficiency, prompt and completion length, number of API calls in production, number of API calls during development, types of deployed models. When you're programming for the software programmer, when you're programming an generative AI program, you need to use the right model that fits into the specific of the user that wants to use that particular software. It talks about user experience and what user interface. Are we there? So you must get to know what kind of client will use your generative AI. That will determine the kind of model you will use in developing that particular software. Are we together? Model selection strategies start with heaviest models and gradually ramp down to the cheaper ones while the result is what satisfactory. Space efficiency. While developing your model or your software, you must ensure that it's not too bulky. Most of us, when we go to Google Play, you discover that you prefer to download Facebook Live, right? Because the gigabyte is less, the size is less than the normal Facebook size. Are we together? Then, whenever you're trying to develop a software, a generative AI software, ensure that the space that it's going to consume on people's phone is not what bulky, so people can install them and use them easily. That's talking about space efficiency. Then general recommendations: be specific other matters, double down, that give a consistent order and give the model an out, such that when there is an input towards the program software, there is an expected output. If you are gathering data about weather condition, then the output should be able to predict the weather condition of the following year. Are we there? So if I'm saying that based on market analysis, by January, February, tomato will be cheap, right? So as let's say one global an AI that talks about agricultural produce and how cheap they are for the whole year. So I will take data from 2000, let's say 2004 to 2000, let's give it 10 years, 2014, right? On how, which time of the year is tomato cheap, right? Who can tell us? Which time of the year is tomato cheap usually in Sokoto? February, March, right? February, March, we put that, right? Then when is alibasa, onions cheap? Not all. Now tomato is not cheap. Tomato is not very cheap, like tomato was cheap as at February. Yes, good. So currently now, onions is cheap. Onions is very cheap at this moment, right? So you will enter this data into the model, right? Such that after doing that for a 10 years period, if you are to ask that software, when is tomato cheap in Sokoto State? It will tell you January, February. When is onions cheap in Sokoto State? It will tell you March, April. Right? So with that, you will be aware to buy more of tomato in January, February. Right? So that if you want to go into processing of tin tomatoes, you know when to buy your product and process your tomatoes and make them available. Then if you want to buy your onions, you buy them now and store them for doing the business, and before you know it, by May, June, the price will increase. You sell and you make profit. Why? You have used AI. That's as simple as it is. It's not a big stuff. It's just acquiring different data over a period of time, inserting them and making it to us to predict and forecast and generate new content for the future. Are we together? So you see, technical recommendation says start with clear instructions and repeat the instructions at the end. Add clear syntax, headers, separators, break the task down, adjust parameters, temperatures, and top probabilities. So you will also consider different scenarios, right? What made it cheap, what didn't make it cheap, because there are some years that will be flawed, considering government realities. Are we together? All these things are also conditions you must consider when inputting your data. Now, for those that want to go into learning how to develop proper, right, artificial intelligence, program development, there's a program coming up. By the end of the training, I'll share the slide, I'll share the link with us. You have the opportunity to apply today, right? Because by May 2nd, the program will commence, sponsored by Microsoft Word also, right? In partnership with Wood Lab Foundation. So I will share the link with us, and you can also get into it and learn how to do web design, artificial intelligence, software manipulations, and the likes. Are we there? So you are privileged to have another privilege for another special class training. Okay, these are all different examples of how the AI prompt works. Here you can see the model predicts the answers giving only a natural language descriptions of the task. Classify customer questions. Classify category 1 to 3. Now, detailed guidelines for how to choose. One, choose if the question is about insurance. Choose 2, if the question is about home flood insurance. Choose 3, if the question is about if the question is not relevant to insurance. Now, customer question. What package do you have in auto insurance? Now, this is the insurance AI software. Now, the programming here, let me explain it with that of UBA Leo, right? Now, what it does is that the program is that when you type in anything that has to do with, let's say you type in banking, then its response, when it reads banking, its response will be, do you choose 1 to transfer, choose 2 to buy airtime, choose 3 to buy data, choose 4 for balance inquiry, right? It has been programmed with that. But when you type in something that is not within its programming, it will tell you, I don't understand what you say, or choose another option, right? And for those that are using Siri, Siri also is a common example of a generative AI. So that when you use Siri, you can tell it, call sample. And it will, after it has recognized your voice, it will call, you say, calling sample. I don't have that voice, excuse me, female voice. Are we together? So, these are things that have been applied just to make work easy. Because as you go in as a businessman and your dream is to expand your business, time becomes limited for you. Are we there? Sometimes you ask, why do CEOs employ drivers? Can't they drive themselves? Yes, who can answer that question? Why do you see that people that can drive, but because they are CEOs, they employ drivers to drive them? Yes. Maybe I will be giving gifts to those that will answer my questions. Yes. Why do people employ drivers to drive them? Yes, let me hear you. Please give them mic. Because of they need the time to do something else. They have a lot of schedules. The president wants to talk to them. This prime minister wants to talk to them. This other investor from China is calling them. This other person is calling them, and they need to respond to all of them because business work is at stake. So they can't be driving and be doing the same thing. And that's why you see that Elon Musk is now developing more of self-driving cars. Self-driving cars. Cars, you just put in your location and the car will be driving itself. Are we together? Why? Because as the car is driving itself, the person was busy making more money. Are we there? AI has gone beyond just the automated businesses we do online. Now you see that we have, if you are into forex, how much is into forex here? Hi. We are losing a lot.
A lot of money, my
We are losing a lot of money.
money like this.
Nobody is doing forex in this generation. How many of cryptocurrency? 1, 2, 3. This one is faster. She's not too sure. Okay, 4. Okay.
You said
Life is okay.
You said nobody's ready to take risks.
Life is risky. Life is a risk. As an entrepreneur, the reason why you are called an entrepreneur is because what? You are a risk taker. Are we there? So if you want to remain in one place, then you won't take risk. But if you want to expand your business, you will take risk, and even if you fail, you did fail, you only learn a better way of doing business. The man that created the bomb, how many times did he fail?
1,000.
Do you understand? And at the end of it, he was able to create the light bulb. So it is not enough for you to stop yourself from taking risk because you are afraid of losing. Everything you see that is illegal has the legal aspect of it. Are we together? Every fake has what? A real stuff. Before the fake came to pass, right, there was a real stuff going on. Are we together? Such that the real is from where the fake person takes what? Copy from. So it's just for you to have what? The right link. Even if you don't know how to do forex, have somebody that know how to do it and invest. It's called leveraging. It's called what? Leveraging. Say leveraging. Tell your friend, leverage. Tell your friend, your neighbor, leverage. Now the word leverage means that you don't own the stuff, you don't own the skill, you don't own the ability, but you have someone that owns that skill, that owns that ability, and that leveraging on that person's expertise to make money. Just like the way I leverage on my boss store, right? I didn't own the shop, I didn't own the computers, I don't even know Lagos. All I knew was to snap pictures, advertise it, and I made money. Are we together? So you must not know how to do forex. You must not know how to do crypto. But when you have someone that knows how to do it, tell him either he teaches you or you invest, you become a partner. Okay, I will give you 100,000 naira. I don't care the amount of profit you make, but I will stop it that after 3 months, give me 150. Right? So we agree, we sign our agreement, and we are good. And that's why you see young people. You come down to the south, you see young people. For you parents, you say it's Yahoo. It's not Yahoo Yahoo. Everything is not what Yahoo Yahoo. Are you there? There are legal way of making money using forex, using cryptocurrency, and doing online businesses. Are we together? There are platforms. By the grace of God, I've worked for over 7 international organizations right here in Sokoto. All online. Are we there? All what? Online. Kenya, Rwanda, Ghana, USA, Tanzania, all online. So you can do the same. Just build your skills. Get the right link. I think we have your contacts. For those that want to go into that, would see how we probably will create the WhatsApp group and do that for us. But you can make me personally also if you want to learn that. There are different things you can do online now and not be limited. If you have skills like graphic design, there are websites you will put your profile and say, this is what I want you to design, put some samples of your work, right? And they'll call you and they'll pay you for it. On Fiverr, Fiverr, you can Google it, you see there, they pay $5 per work, they take $1 for their consultancy while you work. Now, dollars are how much? Dollars, let's say roughly 1,000 naira, right? They give you $4, that's how much? 4K. Now imagine you are doing such work, let's say back to back 20 gigs a month. 20 times 4,000. That's 80K. 10 times 4 is 40 times 2, 80K, right? That's just on online stuff. Why you are wasting your data, watching social media, you are laughing about some nothing about making money. So why waste your same data and still buy money to buy new data? Why somebody else is using that same data to make money? Are we together? Okay, so how we discussed this, how AI raising works. Before, what is the annual water demand of a single family household containing 4 people who are at home an average of 200 days per year and use an average of 100 liters of water per day? Now you see these questions that comes in, it has received enough data concerning such events, so it can respond to it like this. Step 1, calculate the total number of days in a year. There are 365 days in a year. Calculate the total number of days the family is at home. The family is at home, average of 200 days per year. It's all about calculation and statistical analysis. So it does all this at the background. You can see it in nanoseconds, and it gives you the answers. Are we together? Yes. Now we are getting to where I want us to get to. Practicals, AI tools to promote what? Your business. Now, we have phone call AI tool. There are things we can do with our phones. Let's say you are busy or you get somebody your phone to call somebody for you, right? For those that are using Android, let's try this one. Siri is more simple, but this one too is there. You can just click on your call. Everybody click on your call. Bring out your phones. It's practical now. Let's do it together. Bring out your phones. Bring out your phones. Okay, so here is it. I have my dial. Now, there is a speaker here. There is a speaker here. You click on it, then you call the name of the person you want to dial. If I say, let me call Mr. Tony. I'll save his number. Mr. Tony. You see? That's brought out Mr. Tony's contact. Are you there? Call somebody. Somebody who's better. Let me see. Good.
One more time.
Okay. Now, just that particular icon that has the speaker icon, then just say a particular name that you have stored. Did you bring it out? You put out the name of the person, right? Are we there? Who has done it? Let me see your hand. 1, good, 2, yes, 3, 4. Who's there? Good. Yes. So now you see the fact that the person your phone knows the name of the person. So immediately you call the name of the person, it brings it out. Now, for someone that doesn't have, let's say he has difficulty with his hands, right? It also helps that person to dial a contact. Are we together? So let's say the person doesn't have all his fingers working properly, so he cannot type. So you can just press that speaker icon and call the name of the person. The name of the person will come out and it will just like call it. But if you are using Siri, if you are using iPhone, you just use the Siri app and you just tell it call sample. Sample like my mother. Okay, and it will call sample for you. So actually, that is one function of AI on your phone. Also, you can use text or audio to text tools app on your phone, such that you want to type a long text message. You can just install the app and read it out. It will type the text for you and send it. Let's say you are not good with spelling, right? Even with this, you can also do that. You're not too good with spelling. Let's say you want to spell. Give me a hard word to spell.
Inconsequence.
Sir? Inconsequence. Good. So I can just press it and say inconsequence. You see, it has spelled it out for me without stress. Are we together? It is reality. Some of us are not too good with spelling. Hello? Hello? Are you all good with spelling? If you don't say yes, I'll call you out now. I'm going to ask you a question. Are we together? So, your AI tool can help you to get quick spellings and also help you to edit and review documents. Are we together? Now, the next is what? WhatsApp AI tool. How many of us are using WhatsApp? Okay. How many of us as businessmen are using WhatsApp business? Some of you are using just WhatsApp, ordinary WhatsApp. They're not using WhatsApp business. Right? Now, for those that are using WhatsApp business, how many of us are using catalog tool? Catalog tool. Why is it that it's only females that are using more catalog tool? No males using catalog tool. So they like to make money more than people. Now, the catalog tool, let me show you something. Open your WhatsApp. Everybody open your WhatsApp. Are we there? Go to the last icon there, tools, and click on tools. When you click on tools, you see we have business profile, we have catalog, we have advertise, we have Facebook and Instagram, we have written messages, we have a word message. Then we have what? Quick replies. These are all AI tools on our WhatsApp software that we can use as businessmen. Are we together? Now imagine you are busy to chat you up about your business, the first thing that when you say hello, what you reply is your quick replies. Quick replies should be good afternoon. Sorry, I'm away. Kindly check my catalog for more of my products and services. Are we there? Don't just use it anyhow. Use it with a purpose. On your catalog, you upload your products. You can see, you can add different products, add new items, add new collections. Now, when you have added those new items there, and you price down, when the person sees your quick response, you are aware, you are not responding. He goes to your catalog. When he selects your catalog, all the pictures of what you want to produce, the next response should be, you can kindly pay into this account number and the goods will be supplied to you. Hello. If one of your account has been able to transacted, it has been transacted. Even when you are away. And this is just as simple as WhatsApp. Are we together? Are we together? So also, you can advertise your business. Imagine the person selling fish for 1,000 naira. In supermarket is only selling for 100 persons. But when he is able to advertise on his WhatsApp status, and probably he has over 200 contacts, right? Now, that you have 200 contacts, and you are in a group that has up to 1,000 contacts in that group, and you are able to place your advert on that group and other groups platform, and you're able to reach, let's say, up to 1,000 customer base. Imagine you have to sell 1,000 fish to 1,000 customers. That's how much that means for us. So let me do the math for us. 1,000 times 1,000. You say 1 million. Only on what? Fish selling. And the profit margin is what? 50%, right? That's 500,000. Now, that's for just WhatsApp alone. There's a link here. It says what? Facebook and what? Instagram. So you can share the same advert on your WhatsApp status, on what? On your Facebook account and what? Instagram. Let's say on those two parts you have also 1,000 followers or 1,000 views. I will patronize you. So that is times 3 now. 1,000 what? 3,000. That's what? 3 million. And your profit ratio is what? 50%. That's what? 1.5 million per month. How about? Is that a deal? Eh? Apparently, there is nothing wrong with that. And it might be that you don't even have a shop. That could be a cooking labor, that could be a cooking shadow. That could be that. In that day, the doctor will tell the son, she with them. And you are making what? 1.5 million profits per month. Now, times 10 months, 15 million. Let's say in 2 months, okay, you will be back. Can you move that? That's just that some people are going to Dubai for vacation. I say vacation, Kuwait. I say Abuja. I will Hala. So AI can make you increase your business patronage, your customer base, and also increase the people that buy your products when you are able to use the tools properly. It's not enough to have the phone. The question, ask your friend, look at the friend and say, are you using your phone properly? Ask your friend, are you using your phone properly? Are you using your phone to make money? So it's not that your phone should be taking money from you. But what? You should use the phone to make money. Tell yourself, I will use my phone. Louder, I want to hear you. I will use my phone to make money. Let's stand up. It's a serious matter. We will pledge. Yes, it's a serious matter. We have been spending money unnecessarily on our phones. So you put your hand on your chest. Put your hand on your chest. And then, okay, yes. Put your phone on your chest. And then so that you will be very visible. You will call your name. I, Peter. Louder. I, Peter. From today, we use my phone to make money. To make serious money. So help me God. Clap for yourself. Okay. So, you see, what we are teaching is not just that for you to have the head knowledge about it alone, but for you to what? Practicalize it. These are things that you can see the few number of us that are using these tools. Right? Out of 100% of us, only just 10% are using these tools to advertise their product and also to showcase what they do. Now, we can also see automated virtual bank agents like UBA Leo, Zenith Bank, they have that one is what? Ziva. For First Bank, that one is what? Five. These are virtual automated agents. When you use them, they help you to reduce the stress of going to a bank to make transactions. Now you can see mine I'm using Leo. So, three things it helps me to do. It helps me not to install the bank app. Because sometimes the bank app can take your space, your phone space. Especially upgrade, right? But with generative AI, like Leo, I don't need to upgrade Leo. Are you together? I just want to chat with it. Right? And it will do all the transactions I need to do and even send me my bank receipts, bank statements without stress. So I have enough space on my phone. I have enough data on my phone. I don't need to start updating it consistently. Are you together? You can also develop a virtual sales agent for your company. Are you good? So for those who want to go into software development, we'll go into that and see how it was developed that. The next is ChatGPT. Now, ChatGPT is a generative AI platform that helps users to do different activities on the platform, having different tools to pick out from. Now, you can pick instant website builder such that for your business, right, you can develop your own website. Are you clear? You can develop your own website in one day. Guess what? You can still use that same skill to make money. Do you know that on Fiverr, on Upwork.com, Fiverr.com, you can be a website designer and you are paid for building websites. And and you can use AI to build the website. So these tools can help you to make money. So also we have Canva. Canva is also what? A generative AI tool that helps you to design your logo, your wedding card, your photo album, calendars. Those in universities, you understand that there is a lot of money you can make in designing birthday card. In your class, I believe you have WhatsApp group, right? Somebody must do birthday one day. Are we together? So you can be designing birthday cards, marriage cards, right? And earn good money. To design one logo. You know, here in the north, things are cheap actually, right? If you go down to the south, just to design a logo, you're not paying less than 20K. Are we together? If you are designing a flyer, a business flyer, an advert flyer, you are not paying less than, for professional services, you pay 50K above. Yes, you use these same simple tools to design it and you get good money. Here in Sokoto, I was designing a business card for somebody in Jos. In less than 10 minutes, I finished design, but I have to wait. They gave me the job today. I waited. I said, sir, don't worry. The next 5 days, your design will be ready. Within 5 minutes, I have to design. I don't get it. But that's what business says. You don't know people anyhow. If you present yourself anyhow, they will bring down your pricing. Are you together? So I'm not teaching you how to get the deal. I'm teaching you how to use the business strategy. Sir, I will deliver your card in the next 5 days. I have to ensure that all the technicalities, all the picture, all the logos, the font, the styling, and everything is adequately prompted and placed in the right position. Child, truly. When I'm done, I said to him, I told him, sir, I'm just, because we are colleagues or your friends, just be thank you. He said, thank you very much. Oh, Peter, thank you very much. So thank you, design business card. In 5 minutes, I finished it. So you can get all these skills and earn good money when you have these skills at hand. Are we together? I believe that after this training, nobody here will ever ask anybody for putting data or putting recharge card. Are we together? Because you have enough to what? Buy data for yourself and buy recharge card for yourself. Because you know that you can make money from those things. You can also use the GPT platform. It has different platforms. You see, theory, you have writings, you can see at this point writing, productivity, research, learning, programming, education, lifestyle. When you type it on Google, right, it will bring it out, and depending on the tools you want to use, right, it can help you in researching, in writing research. I was writing a seminar paper last month, and I just typed in the topic of the seminar, and it gave me a draft of what I needed to present. I took it out and worked on it, and within a few hours, I was done. My colleagues were like, "Hi, how did you do it?" When you are struggling for how many pages to write seminar paper, when you are doing PhD, you write papers. But with AI, like you are learning, we'll be calling you guru, or something like AI. You understand? But it's about knowing what to do at the right time. Are we there? Knowing what to do and how to apply it well. So don't limit yourself. That how to that at the that you are taught to separate with butterfly machine does not mean you should remain there for life. You can upgrade yourself. You can use industrial machine. Are we together? So life is all about consistently upgrading yourself and moving forward. Because if machines can learn things, then any one of us can learn better. Are we together? Good. Then we also have Azure Open AI. Now these AI softwares are free. They are free on Google. Right? You can see Azure Open AI services on your data. From your phone with the app or Copilot agent goes to the Azure Open service, Open AI services, your data, then it source data source, additionally feeds data source, right? And still gives you feedback immediately you prompt the things you want to get. These are different things. Most of us had issues when writing our projects, right? Especially practical projects, where they tell you use T-squared to develop your analysis and everything you get. Now with SPSS, you can develop all the analysis without stress. It will bring out your your charts, whether pie charts, bar charts, and every analysis will be displayed. Currently, on Microsoft Word, Microsoft 2020, the app, you can use your PowerPoint to create a presentation. As I'm creating this presentation, I can do it with my laptop, both the audio and the video, right? And the text. They will work synchronized and they work perfectly. So if I say next, the text will change, right? And when our recording is finished, I will upload it on my website. So that's what they use for online teaching. Such that even if I'm somewhere else, when you go to my website and you click on the particular link, right, you will see today's teaching, the video, the PowerPoint presentation, everything will be there. And that's why some of our lecturers currently now are making good money. Because they are teaching here in Nigeria, they are also teaching in outside country via different online platforms. I have a colleague that is taking home lesson for a child in Canada, and she's in Nigeria. Are we together? And they are paying her dollars. So that you are at home does not mean you can't make money even at home. Especially for our female ladies. Right? That you are one leader does not mean that say Baba is paying as a woman. Kina Saukuli. Here you are, it's possible. You can be at home and work and be selling your items online and be making your money. You can open bank account with Opay, with Money, with PalmPay, right? Put the account there. You don't go anywhere. Online, you open the account. They will snap you, do everything there. right? Put the account there. If you want to buy Kayamata, you snap it and send it to them online. If they want, the students will come at home and pick it. When you buy wrapper, all these clothes, you snap it and put online, and you are making your money. So you don't have to wait for your husband to come back home. When he comes back home, let me see that food is ready, everything is ready. Let me be surprised. Ah, wait, you want to tell me? Say, Baba, don't worry, call me out. Do you understand? I tell you, if that man sees that kind of thing, he will be happy with you forever because you have reduced the burden on him. Are we together? And your family members will respect you very well because you are supporting the family. It's not that in after my Gishiri came, Jacob, go and meet your father. Take the chief of Becca, the balcony. All these many things you can take away by what doing online business. Okay, then we have GPT-0. It's also a Gen AI app. It's a cutting-edge generative AI developed by OpenAI. It builds upon the success of the predecessors, offering even more advanced natural language generative capabilities. GPT-0 represents a significant leap forward in AI technology, capable of generating human-like text across various domains. Right? So you can see that the GPT AI platform is consistently growing and developing itself in just to meet human needs. You can learn more about the AI from these different platforms, right? As I'm rounding up, because of our time. This is good. This is the program we are planning to organize for those that want to go into data analytics, web design, graphic design, generative AI. You see, it's fully funded, intensive training, Microsoft authenticated certificates. You'll be receiving Microsoft authenticated what? Certificates based on this training. And because you see, when you are certified by Microsoft, you have an edge over others, especially when you want to apply for jobs. Are we together? I'm consulting for no less than 4 organizations because of my skill set. Right? And imagine on the global growth now, just on the face, right? Let's say a global growth, you are being paid 300,000 to 400,000 for one position. Now, let's say you're now consulting for 5 positions. Let's say minimum you are paid 200, right? 200 times 5, that's how much? 200,000 times 5, that's how much? 200,000 times 5. One, I'm not saying anything, don't push you back to that view. Okay, so now you can see when you learn skills, it is totally funded by Microsoft, and you'll be certified. Professional support will be available. The job sensitization and mentorship will be what will be given. So you can write down the website wootlab.ng/foundation/DSL so that you can apply. wootlab.ng/foundation/DSL www.woodlab.ng/foundation/TSN. Woodlab, WOODLAB.ng/foundation/TSN. So, when you are able to apply for those that we selected, the course will be started by May 2nd. Now, for everything that has a positive side, there's what? The negative side. Are we together? Now, the wrong use of AI can lead to one, loss of what? Creativity. If you tend to depend on AI too much, you will lose what? Creativity. You will tend to want to do everything based, if it asks you to do designs, you want to use templates to do your designs. And when templates are not available, then you get hooked up. Or somebody can easily predict what you will say, because it has always been that you use Canva templates to do your designs. But when you are not always depending on AI, you will have creativity. That's why I told you that even when I got the draft, right, from the OpenAI platform, I was able to edit it and put it in accordance with what I want to do. Are we together? So that is how it should be. Not that you totally depend on AI for everything. And are we together? It says, loss of activity relies solely on basic AIs like ChatGPT, GPT-0, etc. can stifle human creativity as it replaces human input in content creation processes. Are we there? You will see that some people that tend to use cartoons to do adverts, you won't really enjoy it the way human beings will do the drama, right? Because of what? Creativity. And it speaks to your own reality. Are we together? Good. Then, secondly, is what? Dependency risk. Over-reliance on creative AIs can lead to what? Dependency, hindering the development of critical thinking skills and problem-solving abilities. There's one friend of mine, when he lost his phone, he couldn't do anything. Because he has depended on the phone too much. All his transaction is on the phone. He can't even remember his account number because he wants to look at the phone to get the account number to do everything. So sometimes it's also good to write. We also do the both manual and automated. If you have your password, have something to write them down. Such that in case your phone is not available, you can still do things on your own. Let's say you are posted even to a deep village, right? And you want to advertise your business, and there's no idea or there's no phone there. You can use your creativity to draw your business. Write your child road number 7. Munafeda Sobo Awara. Where the way that sits right? They'll put it on different house scripts. We have done with advertisements. Even if you put it to your phone, but in that whole local government, they will know you. Are we together? Because you have told them your address, you have told them what you are doing, and you have told them how they can get it. Kuzo Elhe, Tara, Zua Elhe, Shabu, Zabu Sabiri. Because the reason why you lose customers in your business majorly is when your customers come to you and back to them. You have also marketing, Gobe also marketing. Kuma, there's no notice on when they are YouTube. There's a guy on the not serious with business. You understand? But when you put it what is there, okay, I will be aware. Zan yi tafiya to Allah a same ni karfe 10 zuwa 12 ko a ba mama party aiki zan zo in amsa da dare. You have placed a notice there. So even if you're not around, the customer knows what to do. Go and you will give the mama party a cargo. Some answer hiring. Can you do it? Sound maker. But when you start losing customers, you never know who can refer you. It takes only one person to refer you to the government house and sky a property retailer, turn covers. Corner she in Salvation. Corner Tiachema, the Zeka Bakayachi. You will be referred, and when they refer you, you make more money because you have more customers. And actually, the clothes you sold for me for 5,000 naira or 3,000 naira, when you want to sell the same clothes for governor, how much do you pay the person? Eh? Ah! 100,000. Even if you sell material, why? The capacity is different. So that's why you need to keep your customers base very well. Are we together? As we round up, facts about the human brain. Now watch, listen very well. Listen, if you don't listen to them, listen very well. Because this is very important. Number one, the average human brain has the ability to store the equivalent of 2.5 million gigabytes of digital memory that compares to the biggest hard drive to date, which can only store 10,000 gigabytes. You can learn, relearn, and upgrade yourself. Don't be what? Stagnant. Tell yourself, I will not be stagnant. Tell yourself, I will not be stagnant. Because you have the capacity, your brain. 2.5 million gigabytes. Million power. By 10,000 gigabytes. How many gigabytes? Your phone, highest, you try. 1 terabyte. That's 1,000 gig. Right? Now your brain has 2.5 million gig. So you can do far better than what computer is doing. So why are you saying I broke now minimum broke? Huh? You can do broke, you can do business. Chicken market can transport can cheap maker. It's not enough to do transport and do broke alone. You can do all. Can I boko? Can I transport? Can I AI? They can improve it because of you have the mental capacity. I told you in about time, over 80, over 70 online international certificates. You can do the same. And there are free courses. There are some you pay, but there are some they are free. And internationally, they are recognized. Such that if you apply for every job, they must call you. Because you have the experience. You have the certificate. Are we clear? So that because you are now 40 years old, there's a kite. 1 year, woman. There are people that are poor Obasanjo at 70 when he retired. He went to school. So you can still make it. It's not too late. One of the billionaires of the world that own KFC. When they started, 65 years old. 65. So it's not too late to learn, it's not too late to relearn, it's not too late to upgrade yourself. Are we together? Brain information traveled up to an impressive 268 miles per hour. When a neuron is stimulated, it generates an electrical impulse that travels from cell to cell so you can think fast and achieve great things. So if someone telling you that, hey, your brain is not capacity for medicine, if it's what you want to go for it. Your brain has the capacity. Can't just in a year progress. And so say, hey, you have a doctor mass. Every other, you should have put attention. When you put attention, when you focus on it, you see that some teachers they will leave their children, and their children are the ones doing worse. Why? Because they don't give attention to their children. They give more attention to the school children. So, as a parent, don't give up on your child, even if he's tall. Right? Sit him down, talk to him, daily encourage him. He will pick up because what? He has the mental capacity, but it has not been stimulated. Finally, the human brain can generate about 23 watts of power, enough to power a light bulb. All that power calls for some much needed rest. So you are a moving transformer. Take a transformer there. So that means that some people call it transformer. Why? So that how you can go. So everybody here, look at table in a counter. All our brains are bringing out what? Light. So don't limit yourself. It's all about how well you use your own capacity. Someone that goes to the gym and do press up 10 times a day, right? And someone doesn't press up. After a period of time, you see that you become more muscular than the other person. Why? He trained his muscles. So you can also train your brain. So don't limit yourself. You can be great if you decide what to be great. Tell yourself, I can be great. Tell yourself, I can be great if I decide to be great. Thank you for listening, and I appreciate you for paying attention and also participating in this training. So I believe you all enjoy the class. If you have questions, you can quickly ask before we wrap up. Yes, we have one. Any other person?
If you want to take the
Yes, let's know how many questions we have so that we can. Yes, we have one question. Yes. Okay, let's start with that.
Thank you very much. So I have 3 questions.
Beautiful.
My first question is you mentioned the app earlier that translates wherever you are in terms of ministry. So please can you tell us
Okay, it depends on the phone you're using, but you can easily just Google it, right? It is simple stuff. Just Google, depending on which language you want to use. You can just ask for language translator. Yes, language translator. The app is there. The online platform also is there to be installed.
Thank you very much.
Okay.
My next question. So I use OpenAI that ChatGPT, but I'm not that question that just translate.
Okay.
So one of the slides you mentioned adjusting temperature, adjusting parameters. How can you do that?
Okay, and that's for those that want to go into building the AI app, right? So the database that you are collecting would have to be considering all those aspects. Like, let's say you want to build, the example there was for a weather forecast app, right? You have to adjust different parameters to ensure that it matches with what is being asked. Again, so that if you're saying, let's say the weather condition was hot today, right? Let's say 40 degrees centigrade. Now, based on the numbers of ecological activities that were going on, these are parameters that have been considered. Before in Sokoto State, we don't have enough cars the way we have them now, right? So global climate change has come into place. Do you understand? So the weather will become more hotter than it was before because of what the global green gas emission. So those are different parameters you consider based on the particular website or software you want to develop.
So my next question is about AI and human. So as AI is advancing, that is the downside to it that probably taking some people's jobs. And as you know, Nigeria, that we are more of a consumer nation rather than a productive nation. How can we work around it in a way that, okay, even though this AI are here to take some of our jobs, how can we work around it that will still benefit from them taking that jobs?
Beautiful. Please clap for her. That was a wonderful question. Now, like menial jobs, that's why I said, you see, this life, you need to upgrade yourself. Before, we tend to use typewriter. Those that tend to service typewriter, right? Now they are out of market because it's only one or two persons that use typewriter, right? So if you are a wise businessman, as you see that typewriter is going, printer is coming, right? You switch to learning how to work, fix printers. Then when you start fixing printers, you also learn how to fix computers. Then you will still be in market. For car mechanics, in Sokoto, they are still focusing on manual repair of cars. Even in Jos, they try using system to repair cars. Right? So for you to upgrade yourself consistently will help you not to lose your job. Are we there? That's one. It will help you not to lose your job for you to upgrade yourself consistently. The farmer that's in the bush farming, doing all the sweat, but because he refused to upgrade himself, he will keep using his energy to farm. The first speaker spoke about generative AI irrigation. It has gone beyond just the tap. There is a program you will set that will help to time when the tap will spray the water on the farm and when you spray fertilizer. When they now use drones, right? Drones to wet a farmland, right? And all these things are developments that it's just we upgrading ourselves. But still, there are some skills that cannot be taken by AI. Right? There are some things that it still needs human effort to do them. Creativity cannot be taken from human beings. Because no matter how well AI are good, they still need a human backup to do it. And that's why it is a balance. Learning how to use the AI and still learning how to be human as you are. It will help you both to upgrade your skills and also to maintain yourself. For those that were using just this manual tailoring machine to sew clothes, before they will sew one clothes, all their leg, you did it there. Can you sell it? What they will use to the money from the work they use to buy medicine because of pains, back pains, all this. But with life, before you know you have finished almost 10 routes, right? So there is always that part that woman effort needs to be used even in applying um, technology and also AI efforts in them to do. But upgrade yourself to know how to use them. Are we together? Upgrade yourself to what? To know how to use them. And that will help you not to be out of business. Thank you. Yes. Is that all? Any other question? Okay. Let me also advertise myself. So for those that want to buy system, I want to buy power bank, you want to buy flash drive, come and see me later. You will get it at a cheaper price. Do you understand? And whether you buy it plenty. Thank you very much. I remain Mr. Peter Colaport.
That link is for DNS. You can check it. Worklab.ng/foundation is working. /DNS is not working. Let Muazu come and round up. It's done.